interview. They used to judge me before the interview. All I had to do was make the money move. Ooh, all I had to do was make the money move. Ooh, all I had to do was make the money move. Ooh,
Can you
all
hear
I
me?
had to do was make the money move. All I had to do was make the money move.
I really couldn't hear
All I
you
had to do was make the money move. Ooh, all I had
a
to do was
little
make
bit.
the
I
money
can hear
move.
you.
Ooh. All I had to do was make the money move. Cause I ain't living like a villain live. They be ready for war, but the income
I
is
hear the music perfect.
interesting. From the night to the morning, we back again. And the eight and making this bag flip. Ain't no chip on my shoulder, I'm humble as ever. I used to roll up a blunder for better. Listen to Marlene flow with the rubber. That team on my left got standing. But the 10 B's on me right got mad. No ho, I ain't sending. Cause they don't rock suit and tie with the blind. Ain't no cold heart to my cold heart bend. We live with no goddess, you'll never understand it. Every time we lost, turn the other advantage. Every time we lost, turn the other advantage. All I had to do was make the money move.
Make that
Ooh,
money,
all I
money
had to do was
move.
make the money move.
Make it,
Ooh,
make
all
it
I had to do was
move.
make the money move. Ooh,
Make it
all I had to do was
move.
make the money move. All I had to do was make the money move. Ooh, all I had to do was make the money move. Ooh, all I had to do was make the money move. All I had to do was make the money move.
All right, y'all. Welcome.
Okay, I hear you now. Hear you
Welcome.
good.
Welcome to the Too Much Moxie podcast. I am your humble host, Too Much. And with me today is the co-host, Terrell the King. And I don't know if Terrell know basketball. I really don't know if Terrell know basketball, man. But we about to talk some basketball, man. I don't know if he know. I don't know if he's been watching the games. I don't know if he's been paying attention to the current events and what's going on in the sports realm. But we got to talk about it, real. We got
Hey, to be
to.
real with you, I don't know basketball. I do not. But I have been hearing what's been going on, especially with that player. Um, yeah.
Talk to me, real. Talk to me, real. Hold on. We're
I
gonna get.
mean, I'm talking about the. I mean, I don't know why he was bloody, but I do know that he was bloody.
You don't know why
That's
you.
what I could.
You know he's bloody, huh? You just do know
Yeah, I
he.
do.
Man, let me tell you. Let me tell you what it is. This is basketball, okay? First of all, everybody's always asking the question: Can can this era versus this era, right? Can you? Which era is the best era? Can LeBron James play in the Michael Jordan era where the game was a lot more physical, a lot more physical, where it was nothing to get down in the scrap. Where you know it's funny that this incident happened in Detroit. I'm just saying it's funny, it's ironic, it's like Detroit. They're known for playing dirty. I mean, they were the bad boys. You know what I'm saying? They were known as the bad boys of basketball. They got physical. They would clothesline you. They would do man. And here you go. LeBron James has to show his dominance once again. And in this case, Isaiah Stewart ended up on the wrong end of it and got a bloody face behind it.
So
And
he got whooped. So he got whooped at courtside.
man, it's basketball, man. It wasn't supposed to happen like that. You know, LeBron tried to apologize, but I guess dude wasn't hearing it. And then when dude wasn't hearing it, LeBron probably was like, man, all right, whatever. And dude didn't like that. and he tried to take it up a notch. He tried to take it up a notch. He
Man, I
tried to take it up
mean,
a notch. Chased him down, ran over, ran over coaches and trainers and old people and young players. I mean, they had to restrain this brother, man. He was trying to really get to LeBron James. Like, what in this dude's mind made him think he could fight LeBron James? That's the first question. I get it, man. You got a bloody eye. Your first response is to knuckle up. Okay, you had your chance. You was right there with him. You could have pink pink. You could have took two quick ones to the king's face, and it would have been all over Sports Center and ESPN. You might have got. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You could have chin checked him there, and then you could have realized your career down the tube. But he wanted to wait till he got everybody holding him back, and then he wants to try to act like he's Hulk Hogan or Incredible Hulk, or like he's just nobody's gonna be able to stop him. Then he tries to pretend that he's calm, and then tries to go after him again. Tries to run through the locker room and see if he can get to the other side. I mean, what possessed this man to think? What possessed him to think
I mean,
fighting LeBron
once
James?
again,
That's
once
LeBron.
again, how did he get bloody? That's what I want to know. How? I mean, what was he getting dunked on? Was he
Pull up the
scratched?
videos real quick, man. It's all over. Google LeBron James real quick. Pull it up. Watch it real quick. It was nothing. It was on a free throw. It was on a free throw.
Boy.
And LeBron just said, let's okay. Let me give y'all some story play, man. This may or may not happen, but let's just say this happened. All right. Let's just say this happened. Okay. Let's just say the story goes like this. That's how the story goes. LeBron back, fresh off injury. Second game. They lost to the Boston Celtics, with LeBron on the court. Not happy about it. It's a must win game for the Lakers. Must win. Hands down, must win game for the Lakers. LeBron coming into the third quarter, only 10 points, five. Not that he's not LeBron, but he didn't score that many points, man. Maybe whoever was sticking him was putting that work on him. Maybe maybe they was doing too much. Maybe they were even trying to test out his, test and see if if his abdominal strain is fully healed. So they want to, poke him. Let's be real. That's how these basketball players play, man. If they know you got an injury, if they know that there's something going on, they're gonna lean into you a little bit more. Because they're gonna make you test it. So this is going on for the whole game. They battling for position and boom, 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 boom. And this time LeBron's like, man, I'm not feeling it, man. Y'all just, I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not going back to, I'm proud of LeBron, man. He's like, man, so he swung his arm back. And LeBron's a 6'8", 6'9" specimen. He's all 1%, less than 1% body fat, man. He's stronger. LeBron James can bend crowbars with his bare hands. Okay, LeBron James can LeBron James can catch bullets with his teeth, man. Do you know this dude is Iron Man? I don't care how many injuries he got. This dude is strong. So he just swung his arm back. To me, from all the angles I watched it from, Rail, he wasn't trying to take his eyeball out.
So this all happened at the free throw.
Free throw line, man. Free throw line, man. You're just trying to get a rebound, man. You're just trying to get a rebound, man. and LeBron just threw his hands
Man.
back because if you look at the even the photo and in the and all the different angles they showed it from, he's leaning his elbow into LeBron's side. Now, granted, that's what they do when they jockeying for positions, but maybe he shoved it there and then and LeBron was like, "Pah," and dude wanted to square up. So who won, man? I'm gonna tell you who won, man. I'm gonna tell you who won because this ain't gonna be too long, man. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna
Yeah.
just point. I'm gonna tell
Tell
you who
me
won, man.
because
I'm gonna tell you who won, man, because I'm gonna tell you like this, Real. They got suspended. LeBron got ejected from the game. Both of them got ejected from the game. Your boy Westbrook got attacked, didn't even know he got attacked. Your boy Westbrook was about to knock your boy Isaiah out. Your boy Westbrook squared up on him. I wouldn't be worried about LeBron. I'd be worried about Westbrook. Westbrook from the city. He can throw them things. Westbrook was about to knock Isaiah. He was ready for him if he crossed that line, but they grabbed him in time. But who really won off this thing, man? Who's the winner? I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Ask Enos Cantor what happens when you mess with LeBron James. Just ask him. Ask him. I don't know why he can't go. That man can't go back to his country. I don't know why that man just is going through what he's going through.
so
Somewhere,
you told
somehow,
me that
he crossed LeBron James, and now that man can't go back to his
so
country.
damn, the whole
All I'm
country
saying,
disowned him because he got into
that's
a
all
fight
I'm
with
saying, bro.
LeBron James.
All I'm saying is that man can't go back to his country. He crossed LeBron James. Now that man can't go back to his country. I don't know what happened. I don't know if that's true or not. But I just know you don't mess with LeBron James. He is the league. Let's be real. You don't want LeBron ever hurt. You want to hold him up. You want to keep him up. You want to. I mean, I'm not saying give him preferential treatment, but I mean, you want to play hard. But I'm saying, there's certain level of respect, man. This dude, you Isaiah Stewart. Don't mean. I mean, you're a professional. You're a basketball player. All that, right? You made it to the league. But LeBron James. LeBron James paid his dues. Okay. You don't swing on LeBron James. I don't care if you are bloodied up.
No, you
I get
don't.
it. You mad. I get it. You mad. I get it, man. You a man. I get it. No, I don't care. Nobody can beat me. Once I step on the court, I get you. But that's LeBron James. You gotta take that L, homie. It's unfortunate. It's gonna hurt your ego for a couple, but you gotta take that L. That's LeBron James. You don't do that. You don't run after and attack the king, especially when he's not even worried about you. He said he was sorry. You didn't take it. That's on you. You
And
don't.
and he apologized to this guy.
He went. I mean, you could see it on the tape. He went back like. I mean, you could tell he was apologetic, man. Even Anthony Davis on the interview said LeBron tried to apologize to him, and dude didn't want to hear it. It it's a game of basketball, man. People, noses get broken, elbows get thrown, knees get put in people's chests. Come on now. This basketball. It's professional.
Yeah,
This ain't WWE. This the real deal.
yeah,
It's a dangerous sport. It's dangerous to be moving as fast as these guys are flying out there and flying through the air like these. It's man, it ain't safe. You got to be in some shape to hang around. The regular person, man, you gonna get hurt playing out there. You gonna pull a hamstring. You're gonna get elbowed and hit in the stomach, and you're gonna be sitting on the side because the game is too fast and too physical for you. You can't keep up.
man.
You can't keep up. You don't mess with the king, man. You dude. Look, Of course, they got they can't show favoritism. They got to suspend LeBron, but they shouldn't have suspended LeBron any games, man, because flagrant 2, okay, I get it. You got to give him that. He got to get ejected from the game. I get that. But suspend him? No.
Yes,
That's LeBron James, man. You don't take the best person out. First of all, you losing money by suspending LeBron James.
of course.
The league is not the league. I mean, come on, man. Everybody comes to see LeBron James. And the more you keep him off the court, the more you hurt the league, the more your views go down. So guess what? The next game that LeBron's in, the views are going to be down. Because LeBron's not playing.
Shame.
So who won? I'm gonna tell you right now, the league didn't win because they lost. Even by suspending them one game. But I get it. Isaiah, Stewart, he got suspended 2 games, right? But that's not all. Woo, 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 woo. What did I tell you? Don't mess with the king. You don't mess with the king.
What else happened?
They fined him.
How much?
How much you think? I'm gonna ask you, real. How much you think they fined this? He's an NBA player.
I'm probably about 250,000.
A rookie. I mean, not a rookie, but he's like,
About what? 250 to what? $500,000.
Okay, his contract. Let me tell you like this. His contract is like, let's just say $4 million.
And that's guaranteed, right?
I guess, yeah, guaranteed. $4 million. That's his contract. $4 million. $4 million. How much do you think they fined him? He messed with LeBron James then. I'll give you 3 guesses. That's one. 250? No, that's not it.
So $1 million?
Close. Might as well say, yeah, you right on it. Might as well say $1 million. They fined him. Now he only makes $3.9 million. They fined him $950,000 for that stuff. It cost this man almost $1 million, and he barely makes that in the league. That's a third of his
because he don't know how to control his temper and take an apology.
And you mess with LeBron James, man. You just
you got to know how to take an apology.
You don't do that, man. You don't mess with the king, man. You don't mess with the king, y'all. Y'all know that. You know that. It's LeBron's league. Everybody comes to see LeBron. Everybody else, I mean, it's great, It's interesting. But we want to see what LeBron do with that ball. We want to see who LeBron passes it to. And we want to see LeBron take the last shot. Because it's LeBron's league. Now I know, Real, you don't mess with this basketball, man. That's why I was thinking, like, man, should I have Real up today? But Real, here's what you can speak on. Somebody sock you in the face, game or no game. What's your response?
To
your eyeball bleeding.
Defend, to defend myself, to go after that person.
If that person come at you and say, "Hey, man, my bad, was an accident, didn't mean to do it,"
but emotions, feelings.
If
you can tell, you can tell if a person hit you on purpose than an accident. I mean, obviously, LeBron, he went to that cat and told that cat, "Hey, I apologize for hitting you or smacking you."
I mean, he was trying to say my bad, but he did. I mean, it did look like he threw that bow intentionally. It wasn't like it was a desperation throw, like it was. It looked like he was like frustrated, was like, man, this dude keep poking me or whatever, and bow. You can't keep poking the bear. You know what happens. You
Yeah,
can't keep
Bears gonna
messing with
bite.
LeBron and doing whatever. I mean, we know what was going on. They was playing. I'm gonna just call it what it is, man. Y'all know y'all was playing dirty, man. Y'all know y'all was getting too physical with your boy LeBron, and you shouldn't have been. And you know what do you think the Kane gonna do? You think he gonna let you just keep that nigga gonna throw some bowls back? But he wasn't expecting all that. He wasn't expecting none of that. He was expecting to pop him one and then keep it moving and act like nothing happened.
Oh, you know that boy got that nose broke.
But now, you know, he might need, I don't know, man. He might need some stitches on his eyeball. Might have an eye, my eye might be hanging out of socket. I don't know.
Mm.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I
yeah,
mean,
boy.
now he got to deal. Let me tell you, LeBron won. Okay, LeBron lost some money behind it, but LeBron won. LeBron's like 40-something million dollars. What you got? Yo, 3-4 million, and they find you $1 million. That's gonna hurt, real. If you're supposed to get paid 3.9 million and they take away 1 million, are you hurt?
Yeah,
I would be hurt.
yeah.
So who won?
Especially when you're getting paid 4 million, and there's other players out there like you just said, that's in the range of 40 something million and higher.
Man,
Man,
LeBron got fined pennies compared to what this dude paid a meal. And that meal, even if they would have made LeBron pay the meal, it wouldn't have been nothing. LeBron gets 40 mil. You understand
yeah,
what I'm saying?
it would never dent in his
LeBron is
pocket.
a billionaire. First of all, that's that's already a rule. That's an unspoken rule. You don't touch a billionaire. You can't. That's already a rule. They the untouchable. They billionaire. You don't touch Jay-Z. Don't you dare.
Mm-mm.
Don't you dare. Beyonce, them is billion. You don't mess with billionaires, man. Billionaires run this. Everybody else is pawns. You don't mess with them. But you know what? But you know what's crazy to me though? That dude thought he was
What's
gonna
that?
fight LeBron James, and now he got to. Now he has to. Not only did he miss 2 games, but those 2 games were probably about a couple $100,000 out of his pocket. But now he got $950,000 fine on top of it, and dude's only getting paid 3 million. He's hurting. That he lucky they didn't kick him
Especially,
out. You know
especially if he's taking care of a lot of his family members.
LeBron James, boy, huh?
So especially if he's taking care of a lot of his family members
Hey,
is riding on his coattail.
man, we can't. I can't give you no money this week, Mama. I'm sorry, I can't pay your house, your car. No. I mean, he probably not gonna go that far, but I mean, how much? I mean, he got to pay his bills too.
Yeah,
Let's be real. His bills probably 2 million. He got to, his agent. He got to pay his agent. I mean, come on, man. I mean, he broke. That 1 million broke him. Now he got to play with desperation because he could be getting blackballed from the league soon, man. You don't mess with LeBron James. It's right, wrong, or indifferent, fair or not fair. You don't mess with LeBron James. He's a billionaire. First of all, you don't mess with a billionaire. You don't mess with billionaires. You don't mess with billionaires. We got a call coming through. We're gonna put that out. You don't mess with billionaires.
yeah, you don't, man.
Just don't. I don't understand why the dude thought he was gonna fight LeBron James. It just don't make sense to me.
Man, he was sticking up for himself. You can't knock him for sticking
No,
up for himself.
I mean,
Nobody
don't get me wrong.
want to get popped in their face. He
You're right.
already upset. He don't get the kind of money like LeBron. He don't get the kind of love. He don't get the kind of respect.
You're right. You're right.
This man got people riding on his coattails.
You're right. You're right. We got to give you the clap on that. We got to give you the clap
Yeah,
on
this
that.
man got people riding on his coattails that he's still taking care of. Like you were just saying, he probably paying his mama bills. He probably got children, especially if he got baby mamas. This
That man
man's paying
hurt.
child support.
That
All
man is
these,
hurt. He
yeah, he's hurt.
he should have just took the L, man, and said, you know what, man, I got popped by LeBron James. This is what he did to me. Man, that's the king. Man, it could have just been. I mean, it could. I mean, whatever. They could have turned it into a meme. They could have done. I mean, it could have went any way than what it had went right now. All he had to do was just take the L. You gotta take that L, man. That's LeBron James. They want
Yeah,
him. They
take
want.
it.
They people pay to see him. It's because of LeBron James that you get to get paid in this basketball game. Okay,
Yeah,
hate to say it like that, my brother, but nobody knows you yet. And chance of you being a LeBron James is very, very slim. Very, very. You matter of fact, you can't recreate what he did
sure
and what he
can't.
did for the sport. You can't. So if you get popped in the face by LeBron James, you must have did something wrong. You must have did something to deserve it. Bottom line, you had to, because we all know LeBron's character. It's flawless.
Yeah.
But guess what? We know your character now too, Isaiah. We know
He's quick. He's quick to attack.
it
That's
stays.
gonna mess up his whole career.
Man, you mess with LeBron James. I don't care. I don't care how many people want to hate on LeBron right now. I don't care how many people want to hate on LeBron right now. I don't care how many people want to hate on LeBron right now. He's the man.
They're gonna hate.
He's the man. He's the man.
Yeah.
You can't recreate what he's done. He's had a better career than almost 90% of the NBA players to touch the floor. He's a Hall of Famer. Okay?
Oh yeah.
Hall of Famer.
Headliner, main event, showstopper.
All that, all the above. That's LeBron James. You don't. Let me tell you something. You don't even have to know basketball, but you know that name. You know LeBron James.
Oh yeah, yeah, you do. You sure do.
Terrell told you he didn't even watch the game, but you know LeBron James. He was like, "Who this other dude?
Sure
Like,
do.
who is this other dude?
Yeah, I didn't even know who the other guy was.
Who is he?" LeBron is some random. Got into an incident, and looks like LeBron came out unscuffled, no blood, perfectly fine, and the other dude looked like, man, he went through the blender. Like looked like a bowling ball came and popped that nigga in his eyeball in his socket. He got hit with a boulder.
Yeah.
He got hit with a
Right,
boulder.
he was supposed to take that and give one of his own later on down the line.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey man, I want to thank all the visitors, that are popping in, popping out. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We just trying to we just trying to talk a little basketball, man. Give y'all a little show here. Let y'all know what's going on. I had to give you my perspective on this LeBron James, man. You know, you don't I mean, I hope y'all hear the message. You don't mess with the king, man. You don't mess with him.
All right.
He's
Don't
billionaire.
mess with him.
He's billionaire James. He's no longer just LeBron. He's billionaire James. Okay? You don't mess with the king. You don't ever try to square up with him. Again, we know his character. We don't know. Trust me. We don't want you. You don't want your character revealed. Okay. James is flawless. He's a billionaire. He can do whatever he wants to. You, unfortunately, you can't. I mean, this is what it is, man. He's
And
a
that's how
billionaire.
they look at,
Do what he wants.
and that's how they look at it, right? You know, this how that world, this how does the world look at it. You know, when you have that kind of money, you can do whatever you want,
When you have
and
that
they
kind
feel
of
like you just
money,
can't. Yeah, you feel like
you
you
have
can't
to
get
fill out a
touched.
jail card. Do not now. If you're a millionaire, you going to jail, homie. Millionaires go to jail. Billionaires, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, yeah,
Billionaires can buy.
you,
You take $1 billion. You take $1 billion. You your own country, bro. You take $1 billion
yeah,
and you can go start. You can go say, okay, let me create my own government.
you sure could.
You're a billionaire, man. Jesus, man. Why would you mess with?
Boy,
Why would you mess with LeBron, man, and mess your career up like that? Why would you do it? Why? I feel bad for him now, man, because you know what? This is not the end of it. I don't think it's the end of it, real. I think
hey,
it's
you
only
know,
going to get worse for that dude. I
somebody
think
need
they're
to
going to have the
invite
same
him
goal.
on to Too Much Moxie podcast
Man,
and let him.
hey, come on the show, man. You come on the show, man, and I'm gonna tell you just how it is, man. You know you mess with the wrong dude, man. You don't mess with the king. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. LeBron is basketball. He's Mr. Basketball right now. Everybody wants to see him get the Lakers to the final. That's what this guy's known for,
Oh,
man. Put him on a team. He took the Cleveland Cavaliers to the final. Oh, years in a row. Come on, man.
it's gonna be nice. No,
Come on, man. He went back. He went back to them and brought them a title. After he left them the first time, he went back. Okay, let me go win a couple in Miami. Let me go ahead and bring one for the team here. One for Cleveland. Now he's like, okay, let me come to the Lakers in a freaking pandemic. Let me go ahead and get this chip, get this title. And now just to show you guys it wasn't a fluke and it had nothing to do with the pandemic. Like let me wake up and do it again in 2021. Year 17. How you like me now? 36,
all
37,
right.
man, balling on these youngsters. And I got me an old squad with a bunch of Generation Xers. A bunch of Gen Xers, man. I got you.
We're gonna see how that rolls.
Those are the millennials. And he's on it. Let me bring up Westbrook. Let me bring up Melo. Let me dust Melo off and show you how Melo can just go light it up real quick. Man, that boy Melo can shoot, man. He's a sharp shooter, man. Man, I wish I had some people up here who want to talk some basketball, real.
I
Man,
hear you, man.
man,
You have to invite.
this is a good topic, man. If y'all know basketball, man, just hop on the link, man. I don't do this. Let me drop the invite in. If someone wants to just jump in, man, and talk some basketball.
Yeah, you know, hey, we invite you.
Yeah,
Jump on,
we can
speak.
right now. Boom.
Uh,
Right there.
yeah.
Link it in the chat, man. Let's talk about this LeBron James debacle, man. You don't mess with the king, man. I'm sorry, you just don't do it. I don't know what the dude was thinking, man. Still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to. I mean, like, why did he wait so long, man? I mean, he had LeBron right there, and you was talking to him when
And
nobody
you
even
know,
knew.
you just said it. You said it earlier. You know, he didn't want none of that. He didn't, and I really believe that he saw his career flash before his eyes. But once again, when you out in public, being seen by millions, and still to steal the Rock catchphrase, and millions of people, he can't. He can't. He didn't want to look like no. What would you say? A simp. He didn't want to look like a punk. He didn't want to look scary. So he's gonna
That's
play that act.
exactly, man. Yeah, he played that role good, man, and played that. He played $950,000. It cost him. Hey, he paid to play that role. How about that? He paid to play. He said, "You know what? I gotta do something. This nigga done busted my eyeball out my socket. I gotta do something. I gotta do something. It's gonna, man,
Yeah.
it's gonna cost me though." Bleep. F
Mm.
it. Then he just went Gorilla Kong on everybody, man. Brother just went berserk. But still,
Yeah.
man, I mean, even I mean, he knew he wasn't gonna get to LeBron. You're right. He knew it was all a show, but he just didn't know it was gonna cost him a meal ticket. He was like, "Man, you know what, man? I gotta take this L, but I gotta make it look good." And boy,
I
did you
mean, that
make
cat. I don't know what kind of endorsements he might have, or if he even have endorsements, or if there was companies out there thinking about, and because image is the key,
Hey, listen.
especially for the church.
Hey, listen. Speaking of endorsement, you talking about you wondering how many endorsement law? LeBron endorses the Calm app, right? You know that Calm app?
Yeah, I never knew that.
Yeah, that Calm app, that's LeBron, right? LeBron be endorsing that now.
Oh,
Now, it just so happened that your boy Isaiah Stewart could have used the Calm app at that moment.
oh yes, I know what you're talking
He
about.
could have
Yes.
used the Calm app at that moment. And maybe
Hey, he
he would
wouldn't be in
have
this predicament.
he wouldn't be in his predicament. You just need to hear some music, buddy. Some water splashing up against the wall. I don't know. Something calming and soothing. I don't know, man. I would have wiped my eye if I was bleeding like that, man. Blood was just gushing down, man. I would have been holding my eye. I would have been, I would have been
I
trying to
mean,
get.
old boy looked
Dude
like the
didn't even care.
predator.
Yeah, dude didn't even care, man. He just was letting it just splash out, man. I mean, I would have been
You
concerned
hear
about
me?
my eyeball still in the socket.
Old boy looked like the predator.
Yeah, he did.
Blood coming from his mouth, coming from his eye, dreadlocks.
Damn, like,
You know,
dude,
when
man.
predator takes off the mask and the mouth be going like this.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. The Predator. Somebody should make a
Actually,
movie out of that.
uh,
LeBron socked
yeah.
him in his face and his face opened up.
Hmm.
You don't mess with the king, y'all. You get socked in the mouth and you look like the Predator afterwards. What happens, man? You don't mess with
Man, I mean, that's what
the
happened.
and you look like
He's gonna learn. Then I mean,
and
then you don't know what goes on in basketball. When I say that, I'm talking about what's behind the scenes. I mean, now this man gonna have to redeem himself. So you don't know if he got to go back there in the locker room and take hands.
man.
You don't know.
One fight am I
I believe
remembering?
it's yeah. I believe it's politics back there still.
Oh yeah. But I'm thinking of Ron Artest and what's his name? What was that fight? Was it Ron Artest? I can't remember, man. But this is what usually happens, man. Okay, LeBron, you won the first round, but LeBron got to see him again.
Don't
And
have to.
if this was the old days, the dude's gonna get him, right? Hold on,
You're right. That's true. Don't have to.
you gonna
Got to
see him
go
again?
back there,
Go get him.
see him at the shower, see him in the locker room,
It's
see
gonna
him
be
at the airport.
yeah, it's gonna be at the game. It's gonna be at the game on live TV. He's supposed to be hunting for LeBron, but he's not gonna be hunting for LeBron. You know why? That meal ticket. That meal ticket. You don't want to lose that meal ticket. You messing with the wrong. You barking up the
Uh,
wrong tree, my friend. Messing with LeBron
before this
James.
month, before this month is over, this man's gonna be trying to call LeBron and apologize.
Man, it's gonna be leaked
Even if
video.
he did,
It's gonna be leaked.
yeah, even if he did it on camera, he's gonna be trying to apologize. Said that he was over his head, he was upset. It was the feel of the game. He didn't know how to control himself. He was wanting to win for his team. All that. He's gonna be asking for an apology. But my thing is, I mean, what happens when the cameras is off and when they in that back dressing room?
Hello.
That's
Hey,
what I
LeBron.
want to know.
Is this LeBron? Hey, man, it's Isaiah, man. Hey, my bad, man. Man, you just hit me in the eye though. But I had to make it look good, man. I had to. I couldn't go out like no punk. You're my idol and everything, man. I never want. I would never try to mess with you, man. But you know, man. But it cost. Can you talk to the league for me, man? A meal ticket. It cost me a meal ticket, man. Hey, man. I gotta feed my family, right? Come on, LeBron. Can you let the brother? Hey, man. You know I wasn't gonna touch you, right? It's just a show. I just had to save face real quick. Hey, can you talk to the commissioner, LeBron? Can you get him to reduce my sentence? Can I get a get out of jail free card? Man,
Let's see.
there's gonna be some leaked audio. Hey, LeBron, my bad, man. I was just playing, right? My bad. My mama
Let
got
it
me
leak.
everything. you know, he'll be like, "Hey, LeBron, you know, that was both of us. It was both of our moments.
Yeah.
That was both of our moments. And I got a little carried away. You know, I should have just respectfully bowed out and took that L. And you know, or shoot, I should have just got you back the next play. But things got out of hand. LeBron, I need your help, man. Can you loan me a meal?
Man.
When is that audio coming out? Hey, LeBron, can you loan me a meal? I know you got.
I don't know when that audio's coming out, but boy,
Can you give me a meal? Can you loan me?
most
I mean,
people,
he's not gonna say talk to the commissioner. He's gonna say, LeBron, man, I gotta feed my family, man. Commissioner tripping, talking about 2 games suspension and 950,000. I wasn't gonna touch you, LeBron.
I know.
I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna touch you, LeBron. It was just a game. Just a game. But now, this shit at the phone. Meal ticket. Meal ticket.
Yeah.
Meal ticket. That's what it cost them. That's what it cost them. All right, y'all. We gonna end it right here, man. There's nothing else you can do, man. All you can do is just wait for the audio to come out. Delete the the phone text messages of Isaiah saying, LeBron,
That's what's going to happen.
I'll mow your lawn, man.
That's what's going to happen.
$1 million, man. I know you got it. You good for it, man. At least give me 500. You know, pay my Bentley off this week. Hey, man, you know my Bentley payment's $1 million. Can you spot me, man? That brother's
Yeah,
broke,
man.
man. He lost, man. He should have just took that L, man. Everybody,
You should have took that loss and kept on pushing. And don't, but hey, it didn't happen like that.
it didn't happen like that, y'all. It didn't happen like that, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get ready.
Yes,
On
yes,
the
yes.
podcast, y'all. You know, we start a little bit earlier than before. We end a little early. We start a little late. You know, this is not like our broadcast. It's more like
Okay, go pull your underwear up.
it's more like it's more like a little 45-minute. I probably should have made this
Yeah,
short. But hey, we talked about it. We talked about it. It's on and popping. LeBron James, you don't mess with the king. I'm sorry. You don't mess with the king. You
yeah. You
don't.
don't mess with the king.
And I mean,
If you,
man, there's nothing more this dude. I mean, he just needs to. I don't know, man. I can't wait to hear LeBron speak on it. I can't
yeah,
wait to hear
you know
LeBron.
he's gonna speak on it. He's gonna speak on it. You know he is. But they're gonna ask.
I can't
They
wait
will ask.
to hear LeBron speak on this, man. I can't wait, y'all. But hey, guess what, y'all? We going out, but when we going out, we going out to some G shit, some rider. And I don't know how Facebook can respond to this, man. I'm not a fan right now because they're doing some crazy stuff. Okay, there we go. But this is my nephew, man, and he got some, this the youngster who got some flow. He's rapping about something, and it's just, I like it, so I got to put it on my podcast. So here we go.
Hold up. Is that Malik out here?
Yeah. Don't you leave me stranded here, feeling abandoned here. Now I just abandoned here. No more bandages to heal, but the cannabis feel like the only thing that's real. You a mannequin, no heartbeat in your skin. Don't you leave me stranded here, feeling abandoned here. Now I just abandoned here, with no more bandages to heal, but the cannabis feel like the only thing that's real. You a mannequin, no heartbeat in your skin. Don't you leave me stranded here, feeling abandoned here. Now I just abandoned here, with no more bandages to heal, but the cannabis feel like the only thing that's real. You a mannequin, no heartbeat in your skin. Why your heart froze colder than the North Pole? You calling your friends about my horoscope, same friends that be watching that.